Hi, my name's Hannah. My mom is my audience. She's standing right over there. My presentation is over here to my left, but I will be controlling it from my right. High school has changed. Did you ever struggle going from knowing what to do 24/7, like in school, to not knowing what you're doing, like after school? When young adults get released from college, they don't know what to do. They barely know how to take care of themselves. Most college students don't know how to cook or clean or even do their own laundry. For this reason, we need certain classes to be in high school. Some bigger schools have this, but my school was so small that they had to get rid of these classes. These 3 classes that I think are really important for every student to have is home ec, sex ed, and typing. You may wonder, why are those important classes? Well, home ec teaches you how to manage money, how to take care of your family, and how to take care of yourself. Where sex ed teaches you everything you need to know about sex. It's not just a fun game. But typing, it can help you get a job. Let's start with sex ed. Thanks to PlannedParent.org, I learned that sex ed, or sexual education, teaches about sexual health, personal skills. With sexual health, you learn that sexuality transmitted infections, birth control, pregnancy, and abortion. Yes, some are for it and some are against it, but you still have to learn about it. Personal skills talks about communication, boundary setting, negotiation, and decision making. Isn't all of that important in life? Well, it also teaches you the difference in relationships with your family, yourself, your friends, your boyfriend or girlfriend, and healthcare providers even. You may think, what's different between my family, my friends, and healthcare? All of them have a different relationship, and all of them you need to learn about. It also teaches you human development, like puberty, anatomy, sexual orientation, and gender identity. But it also teaches you about sexual behavior, the full spectrum of the way people choose to be or not to be sexual beings. I personally don't like it. My friend Mike. Society and culture is another thing it teaches. It talks about the media, the shame from media, the stigma from media. It also talks about power identity, sexual wellness, and productive freedom. All of this is taught in one class called sex ed, or sexual education. It is a very important class. But another important class is typing. I know I just went from learning about your whole body to typing. Well, it's also another really important class because you have to learn how to type or how to use a computer in order to get a job in today's world. Technology is just growing and growing as it is. So we need to know how to do it, not just, here's a computer, figure it out yourself. Well, in typing, you can learn basic functions like starting and closing a computer, how to navigate your computer, but it also teaches you how to operate different systems like spreadsheets or Word documents, or even files, which in college is very important, but also in many businesses. This class also can teach you to type. It also teaches you how to use the internet, like use a web browser, or even know what that is, and how to navigate that web browser. If I want to know how the election went for 2020, Well, I can learn to research that, so I don't have to go ask all my friends who may or may not know, and I may or may not get the truth. Same with the internet, but I'll have a more likely chance of getting that. Again, it teaches you about the internet, but it can also teach you how to send emails. Before college, I didn't know how to send an email, and many students don't. So we need to learn how to send and receive emails. Again, could be taught in class. But you also can learn to print. A lot of my friends don't know how to print stuff off a computer. If it doesn't have a little print button on top, they don't know what to do. That's why we need to learn it while we're young. So when we are grown up, we know exactly what we're doing. The last class I think we need in high school is home ec. Home ec helps so much with how to take care of your family, how to take care of yourself, and how to manage money. In home ec, you'll learn about child and elder care, management of work and family life, which is very important. Very few people know how to do that. You also learn about finances. Until this year, I did not know how to write a check, but I had to take a special class to learn how to write a check. Health and physical fitness training. A lot of kids are becoming obese. So with this class, we can learn how to take care of ourselves and not eat so much junk food. Yes, it's still good, and we more than likely will, but we'll learn what we need to take care of ourselves versus, I think this is good, it tastes good, might as well eat it. It also teaches you about consumer affairs and education. Again, that kind of goes with sex ed, but we need to know what it is. It also can teach you about home development, home economics, food and science nutrition. Again, is this good for me or not? And also design and manufacturing. All these classes are good for us. And every high school student needs to learn this. Not just the bigger schools that you can take it if you want, but it's not mandatory. Every student needs to go through these classes. Sex ed teaches us about the safeties and the punishments that come with sex. But also home ec, where you can learn to manage money and how to take care of your family while also going to work all at the same time without it becoming overwhelming because we don't know what we're doing. As well as typing. I can get a job if I know how to type 200 words per minute. That's incredible. But how do I get that without a typing class? I don't have that extra time to practice to type. We need a class that teaches us all these things. Thank you. This is why we need this class. Thank you.